Did somebody say monkey withdrawals? I think I can help out with that. Just as soon as I get this game all situated. There we go. How we doing tonight, chat? Ready for the end of Kong Week? I can lock my chair so it doesn't lean back on me. Gotta have good posture tonight. Ooh, that's what I'm saying. So my Wii's a little on the fritz. I think this is the only monkey game we're playing tonight. But that's fine, because we're doing some wrap-up stuff anyway. How do I go back to the game? There we go. Oh, that's bright. So here's the plan. We're most of the way through this game. I grinded a bunch of bananas, and we're going to plow our way through the game, probably pretty quickly, and then we'll do a little year in review thing. We'll take a look at some games that we played this year, do some ranking, little tier listy activity, and talk about what we're getting into next year. And if I need to fill more time, we'll play Balatro, I guess. Alright, back to the Ship of Souls. Place that defeated me first. Look at all those bananas. I think that's 226... That's more than 226 bananas. That's 210, 20, 30, 40... 249 bananas? Yeah, I'm not getting beat by no ghosts this time. Just by gravity. And my own hubris. I forgot this level is actually kind of hard. Gotta be really patient with it. I'm nothing if not patient. These guys, the bane of my existence. Guess we're gonna handle them. I'm gonna go right past them. Because honestly, I can't be bothered to fight them. These are truly a cruel enemy. And I can do that because I've got so many bananas. Specifically for this purpose. Okay, what's the deal here? Oh, there's like a ghost peg. Let's go for this banana here. Aw. Can only go so far. You can only grab pegs that you can see. I'm not dealing with that. There we go. Look at how much easier this is when you just spend bananas. That's crazy. That was one attempt. I think I did like 5 attempts last night. Onto Lockjaw Falls. Look how much easier it is when you're the goat. Exactly. When you're the #1 rolling mammal of all time, now the #1 climbing mammal of all time. Whoa, that's a little dangerous. Just gotta finesse it. There we go, look at me. The monkey master. Oh, I'm going the slow way. Need to go the fast way. Gotta go with the spin. Barely made it. And again. And again. No! No, 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 no. Okay, good. There we go, and there's a bonus up there. I don't know if I care. Show me that boss. Ooh, it's like a skeleton dragon thing. Davy Bones. I like that. It's a good pun. Well, Mr. Bones. Gotta grab his tail? Oh, he's aiming at me. Whoa! What exactly do I do here? Give me your tail. There we go. Oh, I gotta grab him? Oh, that's creative. I just smack him into the spikes. Interesting. That's kind of a tight one. Just let me grab your stupid tail. That was really bad placement. There we go. We can hit him twice this cycle. This is kind of a cool boss. Kind of plays with the spinning mechanics instead of the climbing mechanics. I like that. We're using their noggins for this one. It can be kind of difficult to get a good grip on him. No, oh, I had him. There we go. Ooh, 3 hits. That's even better cycle. Just rocking this guy. There we go. A little smoother. I think he goes down this cycle. That was a cool boss. That might be my favorite boss in this game so far. And I got a gold medal. So this was our 3rd area, now onto the 4th and the 5th. Ice World. Oh, don't tell me I gotta deal with ice physics. The bane of my existence. I dislike ice and men affiliated with it. Can I get an amen? Here in the cold, cold forest. Aw. There we go. Let's deal with these birds. Oops. Barely got him. And you. There we go. Now we're in a nice bird-free environment. What's this thing? Oh, it's like an aimable barrel cannon. That's neat. I like how pixelated things get on GBA games when they rotate. So goofy looking. Almost. There we go. It's close. We heal up all the way. Guess there's no point at being at 2 hearts when I could be at 3. Some dubious platforming going on. Getting bounced all around. It's like monkey pachinko. Get me out of this stupid, bouncy area. This is no place for a monkey such as myself to hang out. The bouncing, like, so aggressively pushes you off course, too. There we go. Okay, that took me nowhere. What about this one? Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Don't bounce me back. Don't bounce me back. Don't put me back at the beginning. Just let me back up. Just let me back up, please. Okay. I'm in here. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Somehow, I got back up. So neither of these are the way. Find a way around the cannons. Seems like none of them are particularly helpful. This bird out of here. Okay, so that's the whole challenge. It's not which cannon is the right cannon. It's how do I avoid all cannons? Because they're all the wrong cannon. That's not the way. Hello, spam bot. Hope you're having a good night today. We're gonna ban you though. I don't think that message even got to chat. Good job, Twitch. We do not love robots here. Oh, come on. How did that count? Okay, let me land on the platform at least. There we go. Making good progress. There we go. There's the end of the level. That's a very tricky level. The cold, cold forest. Underwater ruins. A water level and an ice level. This could be the worst thing ever. Oh, they like come up like bubbles. little damage boost. Some monkey skills. There we go. This is a neat aesthetic for a level. Like a flooded palace. Not your typical DK level theme. I like the art direction in this game is probably its strongest suit so far. It's got fun novel gameplay, but I really like the art direction. I got the fastest monkey hands on this side of the Mississippi. The Monkissippi River. Oh no, get me out of here. Is bad. Oh no, oh, he didn't die. No, he did. That was terrifying. There's like a unique animation for getting crushed to death. You can see the fear in his eyes. That's awfully morbid. It is horrifying. It's terrible. Poor guy. His last thoughts were probably of bananas. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I don't think that actually helped me that much. I think I just needed to time it better. I think I actually overshot my first jump and paced it worse this time. Oh no, I let the starfish out. No, you stupid fool. Grab the pegs. Okay, there we go. I wasn't worried. I like that the cranking lined up with the music. Oops, didn't mean to grab that. No, get up there. There we go. Me too, DK. That's how I feel about this whole affair. Let's go to the ice castle. This is where they keep ice. It's where they all live. Oh no, the pegs are slippery. This level features slippery pegging. Oh, that's weird. That's weird to get used to. Gonna be doing some quick grabs. Otherwise, it just feels too weird. Nope, that is the wrong way. This is where they keep Immigration Customs Enforcement. Donkey Kong is here to take them all down. DK, our woke hero. Exactly. Are the Kremlings ice? This is my favorite political streamer. Ah. Yeah, why watch Hassan when you can watch Camfoos? Those words almost sound the same. If I just skip these guys. Guy's got an arm on him. But I got a bigger arm. A monkey arm. Kid Bandit and Obedience Collar and you're good to go. Oh no. I'll put the cone back on him from when he was licking himself. He hates the cone. Actually, he doesn't hate it that much. Starting out, he hated it, but then he learned anytime the cone went on at night, it meant he got to sleep downstairs on the couch, and he's like, you know what? This cone thing isn't so bad. Once he stopped being a baby and figured out that he can still lay down on the couch unimpeded. Because it's a bendy cone. Oh, this is hard. There we go. No! I just missed it. I need the quick grabs. Just enough to fling myself. There we go. There really are some goofy ice physics. Be glad to be done with this world. Raging Ravine. Like that even without Rare, they've kept a lot of the alliteration in these level names. Well. Or we could do that. I guess Ice Castle, there's no alliteration. Oh, I did the wrong button and spent too many bananas. No, you fool, you did the same thing again. I hate this so much. How about this? Okay, barely got it. It's very close. Gotta lock in here. No misfires. I misfired. Oh, trick shot. He bounced the monkey. I really gotta try not to die because my 200-something bananas are already down to 19. That went so much faster than I thought it would. Okay, 5 bananas. That's a good amount of bananas. It's tricky. We got a lot of moving parts here. There we go. That's what I needed to happen. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Of course. No. Oh man. I don't want to start over. You're speedrunning this. You're speedrunning dying, I guess. These games started me with 50-something bananas. That's cool. What if I did this? Oh, I think there's potential. There we go. That's a trick shot. Ooh. Oh, I almost skipped that whole section. Didn't quite do it. Okay. Not doing too bad. Ooh, first try. I think if I grab here, I'm safe. There's the bird. Bird number 2. Ooh, I'm smooth with it. That was a good section. Oh, there's bombs now, too? Why is this so hard to grab onto? Oh, I gotta land him up there and blow up the ice. Ooh, that was a hard one. See if I can get them bananas. Come on, DK. You can do it. What if I just hold on to it for a while? Okay, let's not hold on to the exploding bomb. Not good for your health to do that. There we go. Just land on the platform. That one's good. Ooh. Oh. Trying to bomb me. What did I do to deserve that besides declaring war on their kind? Although they did steal the bananas first. So it's fair game, I think. Not bad, not bad. What's the boss of this world gonna be? Oh, it's the big thing from Clair Obscur, where you fight it in the snowy area. Sassy Sasquatch. I'll be the judge of that as a certified sass master. How sassy is this guy? Oh. Okay, so we don't attack him that way. Oh. Bombs, that makes sense. Can I make him eat the bombs? That's exactly what you do. Ouch. Jeez. Got a lot of attacks. Just hammering me with them. That is pretty sassy, I guess. Eat bombs. Gotta keep on moving fast, and then we'll be good. Now, this guy's a climber. Oh, come on. You can't tell me none of those hit. There, finally we got one. Oh, come on. Do I have to throw it, like, straight down? Sure feels like I do. There we go, that was a good one. I think there's still hope here. Game is very picky about hit detection in this fight. Right in. Out of the way, out of the way. Oh, come on. It's hard to move fast in this game. Sometimes you just gotta take the hit. Okay. This is the one. Easy. Easy boss. Not hard at all. I've already accidentally hit my invincibility. Kill me now. I can't die, I'm invincible. Need those heals available to actually use. Alright. This is the run. There we go. Then I go and I get hit anyway. I'm just the nice guy who wants to give the sassy Sasquatch a chance to win. It's like when Goku gave Cell the Senzu Bean. I'll let the Sasquatch get a few free hits in. I'm an honorable fighter. All on purpose. There we go. Out of the way. Go up, you fool. Come on, get it in there. Ooh, direct hit. No, you idiot. Don't choke at the last second. There we go. That was a hard boss, actually. It's creative, though. Another neat boss. The game's got plenty of those. Still think the spinny guy is the cool boss, though. I think that's the best boss. Got a gold medal. To the K Cruiser 3. The final world. In this long, long game. Booster Barrel Skyway. Wonder who the boss of this area is going to be. Ooh, a Booster Barrel level. Oh, it's just free bananas. Amazing. Back up to 50. Very nice. Just a bronze medal just hanging out there. That was a pretty fast level. It's a good level for grinding, though. You got a bronze medal. Let's take on the K Cruiser 3 artillery. It kind of bugs me that it's the K Cruiser, not like the K Ruiser. I mean, his name is K Rool, not K Cruel. Well, those hurt me. I want those bananas. Worth it. Very high risk, high reward this level. We're still above 50 though, so that's good. It's a good place to be. More bananas here? Oh no, there's a cannon. Oh, there's a silver medal. Neat. Not too bad. Bronze medal, a silver medal, and a gold medal. Neat. The K Cruiser 3 hull. I wonder if this world will have more than 4 levels. Pivot here. Oh no, that's evil. It's evil level design. See, this is why they give you all the bananas. It's for dealing with this. I'm just taking hits left and right. This is terrible. Okay, there we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is a hard level. Or maybe if I use my super mode. I have an idea. That idea went nowhere. Oh, trick shot, trick shot, no trick shot. Oops, that was the wrong button. Ooh. No, 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 no. This is really tough. Stuck at the peg of death. There's no good way to get off this peg. You just can't reach it. Okay. Again. The last world, it can't be that bad. Okay, there we go. Ooh, free bonus, too. I like this change of pace where the game just gives me free bananas. There we go. Oh, there's nothing up here. No wonder it was hard to get up here. This isn't where I'm supposed to go. Oh, the exit's just right here. So actually, this level is way easier than I thought it was. Easy. That was an easy section. I'm breezing right through. The #1 climbing mammal. This might not be so easy. Excuse me, that's my peg. Ooh, that was a trick shot. There we go. Found a crystal coconut. The K-Ruiser 3 engine. Or the K-Cruiser. See, K-Ruiser does sound better. Even my brain wants to say it. Aw. Those cannons are brutal. Not for the faint of heart. You gotta really want the bananas. This is tough. The cannons move a lot faster than I do. I'd figure out how to, like, kite them around. Just gotta really, really commit to each move here. That's where it is. I'm in a war zone here. This is bad. If I at least, like, knew where they were gonna be, I feel like it wouldn't be so bad. Where is that barrel? Oh, here it is. Man. This is, to my knowledge, the last level. We can't choke here. So it's not in this corner. Down here, maybe? Ouch. Oh, here it is. Where's that final one at? Don't play games with me, Donkey Kong. Is it gonna be down here? Oh, it is. That had better be the last one. Okay, this had better be the last one. Okay. Please, please, get me out of here. Oh, good. It's at the very least a new area where I can get more bananas. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm going to make a save state. I don't want to play that again. I thought the light cheating was over, but nope. We cheat extra light. Now we load that state. Save the state here too. Oh, that might not be a good good place to save. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I realized when I saved that this was not exactly the position you want to reload a save into. Just being ready to charge. Oh, come on. There's a lot to, like, visually track here, too, while I'm trying to make these quick decisions. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Grab the wrong peg with the wrong hand. Ooh, threaded the needle. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. This is horrible. This is torture. This is the evil level design. Why won't he just grab the pegs with his hands? I know he has them. I hate that so much. Okay, there we go. Gonna save here. Oh, it was a good save, too. I don't remember Jungle Climber being this hard. How was the OG so hard? Come on. Just lock in for the final level. There we go. No. It was good. I had the overhand monkey flip. This is so particular. This is crazy. Okay. Grab the peg. There we go. You absolute fool. Why are you like this? Your hands are this big and you can't grab the pegs? Okay. Okay. I finally got up here to this stupid lever and this stupid exit. That's a bad level. I don't like that one. I think that's the only just straight bad level in this game thus far. King K. Rool? What? He's here? That's crazy. There's no way. Probably gonna curb stomp me too. I told you not to try to get these medals back, you silly monkey. I am an ape. Yeah, without save states, that would have been terrible. 7-year-old me, I never ever damaged a game console or controller. I was a happy-go-lucky kid, didn't destroy nothing. Would have broke the DS over my knee if I had to go through this. It's terrible. I'm getting tired of you, ape. Oh, he knows. I'm not a monkey, I'm an ape. Well, if you want these medals back, you're gonna have to beat me. The rules are simple. Whoever climbs these panels the fastest wins. You ready, Chimp Chump? Because I'm fast. Oh no. Oh, he's faster than me. Gwahaha. You want some more? Because I'll spank you every time. He's gonna spank me. I can beat him. That was a photo finish. Oh, what do you mean I got second? I think he was first again. Wow, he is fast. That's crazy. Gotta figure out, like, the optimal speed. I can beat him. I think he won again. Wow, you have to be, like, absolute top speed to beat him. That's insane. What could I be doing better? Aw, he bumped me. Like, what's wrong with my technique here? It's insane. Like, he's just slightly faster. It's like a photo finish every time. But he just wins it. I gotta, like, look this up. Is there a trick to this? Let me see how this guy does it. Thank you for the taxes. Oh, he uses banana mode, but I don't have enough bananas for banana mode. Well, shoot. That's not good. There's no way you need banana mode. I refuse to believe that. I think you just gotta space out your grabs a bit more. Every time you grab, you stop for a sec. That's true. Alright, let's try it. It's backing me into a corner here. Can I back him into a corner? I can't grab him. Maybe I just need to go get bananas for banana mode. Or am I stuck fighting him? I think I'm stuck fighting him. Oh, I can return to the map. I'm going to get bananas. This is why this is here. The devs knew. We got 50, we'll do one more run through. And then that should be enough, I hope. Oh no. Didn't quite hit 100, so I'll do it one more time. Then there's no way we lose the climbing race. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Well, we have 100, so I'm fine with that. 100 exactly. Yeah, really. That's why this game made it about going after medals. Alright, let's do this. If I'm invincible, I bet I can just smack him. Oh yeah, I can. That's crazy. With banana mode, it's just not even hard. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait, that was just practice. I feel nice and warmed up now. So here's the real deal. The rules are simple. Ads? Take a little break. Do you get ads? I thought VIPs could avoid ads, but maybe not. Either way, we'll use this as an opportunity to head to the bathroom a second. So sit tight for a second. All right, chat. Let's finish up beating up Big Green here. We're gonna have an attack battle in this jungle of square panels. So in dumb ape speak, excuse you. Hit enemy until enemy down. Ook, ook, ook. Ready, you simian wimp? I'm tough. Yeah, okay. Now I get to have an actual fight. Problem is, he's not just tough, he's fast. Oh, he still makes the sound. This is a wonky fight. Oh, I start the whole thing over again? Yeah, well, I guess I'll save state after the race. I lost with banana mode on? Come on. I did it like flawlessly the first time. There we go. Gotta get in front of him. Yep, give me your monologue. Save state here. I gotta hit him while he's moving. He doesn't leave himself open for very long. I don't like this fight. I'm sorry. Did I get sent all the way back here? How bad could it be? How did that even happen? Chad, I'll be right back. Give me a quick second. Alright, chat, now that I'm done with my entirely valid crash out, let's get back to beating this game. So let me pick up the controller, and we'll just beat this game. The same way we've been beating this game. Always spawning as platforms again. Skip ahead a little bit. It's because I was also setting up the next segment in the background. Because this is just the end of King of Swing. We've got like 4 minutes of game left. It's just about there with Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel you. I was not about to play like 20 more minutes of content just to get 4 more minutes out of the game. I think this is a very fun little game, and its last world is kind of not very fun. I'm gonna have to think about that when I review this game on my backlogged. Yeah, see, we're at 105 here, and it's 109 at the end of the video. I mean, at the end of me playing the game, the gameplay that I'm playing with my controller right now, live on stream. Definitely not just watching the long play archive upload of this game. Isn't it crazy how I got 106 bananas as fast as I did? I guess I'm just him. Gonna be so real with you, I didn't notice. That's the whole point of the bit. The whole point of the bit is I'm not... I refuse to finish. Guy's gutsy. So you can hit him head-on sometimes, I guess before he's in his charge state. The final DK medal. Yeah, whatever. Skip ahead. Oh, he's got K. Rool's K. Rool copter. How does he know how to fly that thing? He's just an ape. Yeah, if you're both charging, you bounce off. I guess if you hit him in the few frames where he's still but not yet charging, it counts, which is lame. I mean, it's good, but it's lame that you need to rely on that. DK, King of Swing, staff credits. Let's just skip the credits. It's a good game. They did a good job. There's Bill Trinan in the credits. Love Bill Trinan. You got all the medals. A clash to crown the new jungle hero. The tournament will now begin. I like the sprites for Diddy and Dixie. They're cute sprites. Wow, I got all the medals. Neat. Time attack mode has been added to the extras menu. You got all the medals. Diddy mode has been added to the extras menu. Guys, we got Diddy mode. Might have to fire this back up and check out Diddy mode. About to go Diddy mode on this game. That's crazy. Who would have thought that something like Diddy mode would age so poorly? Man. Alright, let's switch the game over here. Switch it to just chatting. I also wanted to do some Barrel Blast tonight, but my Wii's being weird. It's on the fritz. I don't know if it's my USB drive that I have the game on, my legal backup of the game that I own a disc of, or my SD card, or the Wii itself, but I doubt that. The Wii is made of Nintendium, and my Wii is not a launch model Wii. It's pretty good otherwise. I'll have to check it out. Maybe we'll save it for next Donkey Kong December, or Monkey May. Maybe we'll do Monkey May. Play some non-DK Monkey games. Regardless... let's move on to our year retrospective. Make sure I got this Mario Kart music at a decent volume. That looks pretty good. Alright, chat. So this is something I'd like to do at the end of each year. I'd like to look back on what we've done, reflect on it, and do a little bit of ranking. So this is my backlogged. Backlogged, by the way, is like Letterboxd for games. I think it's a lot of fun, and if you're into playing a lot of games, or just like to have some record of what you've done and how you feel, I think you should get a backlogged. Backlogged is a lot of fun. Plus, you can rep your favorite games. And I feel like these are still accurate. I might replace Country 1 with Country 3. I'll really have to think about it. I haven't reviewed Country 3 yet, so I'm definitely not going to do it. And by the way, just because I feel like this is like a hill that I will die on. Star ratings for games, or I guess just any rating. People think that like a 70 or a 60 is like a bad rating. I don't think so. I think a 5-star game, something that's outstanding and memorable and realizes all ambitions of its design. I think a 4-star game is a good game with a good idea, realizes most of its ambitions but has minor flaws, which I feel like is most games we would consider good. Or even a 3-star game. Average, technically competent, maybe lacking in ambition. This can be like a certified banger game. Just, it's a game that can objectively be a 3-star game. I think a 2-star game has fun moments and serious flaws in gameplay. 1-star game is pretty consistently unfun. With that being said, I'll actually write up my reviews later. I think King of Swing is probably, for me, a 3-star game. 2 stars feels harsh. 2.5 feels a little low. I'd probably give King of Swing a 3-star. Donkey Kong Country 3 might actually be a 5-star game, which is not what I expected. Did I give 2 5 stars? I did, so that's not surprising. This was a virtually perfect game for its time, and it got a perfect sequel, and its perfect sequel got a perfect sequel. So, not particularly surprising. Let me also zoom in a little bit so it's easier to see on stream. So what I'd like to do is rank the best of 2025. Edit the list, and this will be a ranked list in user order. So let's just add everything that we've played this year. So let's see. I played Super Mario Brothers Mini. I don't know if I have that VOD, but that was a super early, like, basically a test stream. We played some Game Boy games and some Pico 8 games, too. Caro Caro Cowboy, that's what it was. That was a fun game. I was Grimace's Birthday. That was also on there. These are the 3 games from the early streams that I remember actually putting proper time into. I know we did some sampling of some other Pico 8 and Game Boy games, but that's all that we put a ton of effort into. From there, it was Donkey Kong time, because this was the lead up to Bonanza. Grimace's Birthday is a great game. Some Grimace dances in the chat. A Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey Kong 3. Oh yeah, that was Game Boy night. Halo Combat Devolved, I think is what it was. Yeah, we'll put that on there. It was more of a spotlight, but I'll count it. Oh, there was a puzzle game that was really cool too. What was that? Where you matched up the robot heads. I think I have that somewhere still. In a folder somewhere. You remember that? I gotta find that. Oh, that game was fun. I I don't think we played any Oh, no, you know what? There is one Pico 8 game that we played a significant bit of, such that I feel like I can rank it. Seinfeld Simulator. Is that here? Probably not. No. Okay, so we won't count it. Oh, Froggo? Is that the one game? There was like a puzzle game I played that was fun. No, it wasn't Froggo. I found the Pico 8 games, which I'd really like to play more. I still have some cool games sitting around here. Where is it? No, that's not it. Man, that's gonna bug me. Don't know what that one game was. Oh, here it is. Bubble Frog. I think it was Bubble Frog. I have not played Cabin Factory. Bubble Frog DX. That was a fun little platformer. Okay, now which one of these was that game? Quartet? It was Quartet, I think. No, that's not it. I don't think it's here. I should play Cabin Simulator, or Cabin Factory. It looked fun when you were playing it. So let's add Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest. Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. Donkey Kong 64. Man, a lot of Donkey Kong games. It's almost like that was the theme of this year. Donkey Kong Bonanza. We streamed Air Ride once, or Air Riders, but I'll add it. I have opinions on Air Riders and how good it was. King of Swing. Claire Obscure. What else did we play? Pokemon Yellow. That was a great time. Dishonored 2, or Dishonored 1, I should say. I'll rank it and the DLC all together. I did not stream Mario Kart. I should. Gotta do a wheel stream one of these days, where I can just spin the wheel when we play a random one-off game. Dishonored. Bioshock. Balatro, you're so right. Balatro. I'm blanking on something. There's something else that we played. Cameo, that was another one. Honestly, let me just look at the VODs a second. I just crane my head all the way over to the browser on the other monitor. We did play Toontown, you're right. We played the Grindworks and some Corporate Clash. I want to play more Corporate Clash on stream, but I have other games I want to get through too. Nights, we played Nights into Dreams. And Christmas Nights. Alright, VODs. Where are you at, VODs? Beanie! That's right. Great game. Pokemon, Dishonored, Grindworks, Cameo, Pokemon. Played a little Crazy Taxi. Oh, Zelda 1. Really gotta play more Zelda games. I'd like to get through all those, too. Jungle Beat. Jungle Beat was massive. Jungle Beat was one of my favorites this year. So many monkey games. You know, I thought it was poetic that we were going out playing monkey games, because it's kind of the same way that we came in. But maybe it's not that poetic. Maybe it's just that I've only been playing monkey games. I did play a little bit of Crazy Taxi for one stream. Does that count? Not really. I played that for not much time at all. We'll add it and see if I keep it. Okay, so we've got a pretty good list of games here. So now let's start ranking them. Let's do this view. This might be a little better looking. So pretty obviously, Clair Obscur is going to go on top. Bonanza was fun too. Jungle Beat. Well, I think I had more fun with Jungle Beat than Bonanza even. My memory of playing Jungle Beat was a little it's a little influenced by how scuffed the stream was, but it was just so fun. I don't think it even matters. Zelda 1 was a lot of fun too. Grimace's Birthday was pretty good. Donkey Kong Country. Country 2. Country 3, I'm going to put up here, I think. Country 3 was like an oddly fun time. I had a lot of fun playing that yesterday. It was a fun stream. I gotta rank the games. Nah, I'm gonna be less objective. It's just gonna be how much fun I had playing the games. 64. 64 was a long one. How many VODs do I have of 64? Let's see. How many parts was that? That was a lot. We went live. Only like 7 times to beat that game. Is that all there was? That's not bad. For how long that game was. You know what? I'll put 64 up here. Because I had a lot of fun playing it. Donkey Kong. Oh, Pokemon. Pokemon was a huge one. I might put Pokemon at, like, number 2. Knights, I'll rank Dishonored first. Dishonored is up there. I think Dishonored might be between Jungle Beat and Country 3. Actually, you know what? I think BioShock is up there. I think Dishonored falls just below Country 3. I think I'm gonna tentatively put Cameo at the bottom. That game is just too wonky. Donkey Kong Jr. was fine. Donkey Kong 3 was fine. Bubble Frog is, like, up here. Caro Caro Cowboy is, like, here, I think. Air Riders, I'm gonna put, like... I think I'll put Air Riders here. Nice 6th place. King of Swing, we'll put, It was actually a lot of fun before the final world. I'll put it here. Chat was, like, super active during King of Swing and the end of Country 3. Which always makes for a fun stream, because I've got a A lot of people to bounce my many thoughts off of. Be they stupid or not. The thoughts, not the people. Ched is not stupid. Ched is very intelligent. Knights. I'll put Knights up here. Knights was fun, because Knights is, oh, we got ads going. We'll break for the ads. Oh, for whatever reason, that YouTube chat message, got, like, retracted in the YouTube chat. That's weird. Can I unretract that? I guess I can't. As soon as it hits New Year's, the millisecond, I'm making an I showered last year joke. Yeah. Gotta have fun with it. What is it, like, Hyper Pop Baby Park? Let's get some chill Mario Kart World music. Not just the best. Chill and jazzy, that's what I'm talking about. Also, Adorabat fan. I don't know if you're still hanging, but welcome. We played a lot of games this year. We're ranking them in the order that I enjoyed playing them. You know, when I look at all the games that we played, I guess this wasn't like a 100% monkey game year. But it sure was heavy on the monkey games. Balatro was a lot of fun. Balatro I'll put just under Knights. See, the thing with Knights that made it so fun is that Knights is this goofy little game no one's ever played. But I sort of stumbled upon it and figured out what it was all about, and I've really gotten into the weeds with, you know, analyzing the game and what it is, the gameplay, the story, and I really appreciate it. And it was cool to get to present that. Halo Combat Devolved, we'll put that just under Kero Kero Cowboy. We played that very briefly, but that was a super impressive demake. Of course, that's Halo for the Game Boy. Christmas Nights, I'm going to go ahead and put just under Nights. Beanie, love Beanie. Beanie's an all-timer. Put that above Knights, but below DK64. Grindworks was a lot of fun. Grindworks was when I got demolished with, like, repeated trivia times. That was insane. That's a memory. I'm gonna put it above Zelda, below DK. I think I'll stick Corporate Clash near it too. No, Corporate Clash will go a little bit further down. Grindworks is just such a unique take on Toontown that I thought was really fun to play. Crazy Taxi I didn't play significantly, so I am just going to remove it. So let me think about this now. Let me make sure I'm cool with all these picks. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied. Let's just view that list. Let's look at it in detail order. So of course, our number one best game of 2025 that we played, according to the Cam Foose ranking, TM, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. There's no competition there. That game was such a pleasant surprise how good it ended up being. Was really not something I was expecting to like as much as I did. It went up against Bonanza for Game of the Year, and deservedly it took the spot. Number 2, Pokemon Yellow. That was massive. That was a lot of fun to play. Really proud that I was able to get all 151. I think I am actually still missing one that I'm going to need to grab before we can move on to Stadium. which, by the way, I need to start building teams for, because we are going to do Stadium soon. I think it's really fun to play a game in its wholeness, and so getting to 100% yellow was a lot of fun. Checking out the glitches, too. Felt like a real holistic view of that game. Jungle Beat was just a lot of fun. That's a super great game from my childhood. It was fun to really sort of blast through it. Play it properly on GameCube with the bongos as God intended. BioShock, another great game. First time actually beating it. Immaculate vibes, great gameplay. Glad to finally get through it for the first time. And the last one that I'll go into a ton of detail about, I guess we'll go through the top 10. DKC3, obviously we just finished that up. It was great to finally play through that completely and see that even though it's considered the black sheep of the series, it's probably the best game in the series. This music's a little quiet. Like, great level gimmicks, great vibes, great music, great bosses. I think it is just the best of the original three. Got Air Riders, which is the definite best racing game of 2025. That was a ton of fun to play. Really, everything you'd want out of an Air Ride sequel, and I got to play as Hamter, so it was all worth it. Dishonored is in sort of the same boat as BioShock, only I'd never played Dishonored. Dishonored was a neat spin on the stealth genre. When I think of the stealth genre, I think of games like Hitman, but Dishonored's power system, and it's the vibe of its world sort of brought it up a level, and I had a lot of fun with it. Bonanza, what can you even say about Bonanza? That was a ton of fun. 100% in that game too. Great gameplay, a lot of fun. Didn't quite have the presentation I expect out of a Donkey Kong game, but it was a Game of the Year contender for the for good reason, and I liked playing through it. Toontown The Grindworks, great surprise. Single-player roguelike Toontown was not something I expected to exist, or something that I'd even like, but it turns out it's a fantastic idea, and I've loved playing it. We had some good moments playing that game, and I'll definitely be back. Legend of Zelda was fun, because that's one of the Zelda games that it probably is the Zelda game that I'm the most familiar with, and have played through the most. So getting to blast through that game all beginning to end on stream was a lot of fun. I did a thing where I wanted to present the game's story. I had a little like Star Wars-esque text crawl before we played the game, which I thought was a neat idea. The execution was a little sloppy, but it was fun. I want to present these old retro games with some of the flair. I want to present them with some flair to sort of convey a lot of how people felt about them when they came out. A game like Zelda today is not super impressive because there have been a lot of games like Zelda since Zelda. So this one that's 40 years old and a little janky, it can be hard to convey why it was a big deal and why people have loved it for years. So if a little flair can accomplish some of that, then that's something I'd like to continue figuring out how to do. And then we got the rest of our games: King of Swing, DK64, Beanie, Nights and Christmas Nights, Corporate Clash, Balatro, DKC2, DKC1, Grimace's Birthday, Bubble Frog DX, Mario Bros. Mini, Kara Kara Cowboy, Halo Combat Evolved, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3, and Cameo. We played 28 games on stream this year, which is crazy. We actually played more, but these are the ones that we put significant time into. So those are our best games of 2025. Of course, I'll be keeping all of these around so you can see them, reference them, call me call me out if I ever say anything silly. Let's reload here. Yeah, my backlogged account, we got the Camfoose files here. So we've got best of 2025. Now let's talk about 2026 pledges. These are the things that I'm setting out to do in 2026, games that I'm going to beat. I think 2026 is going to be a great year and a much bigger year than 2025. Because really, we started streaming, let's see. The Donkey Kong Trilogy, the arcade games, we streamed those in July. I think my earliest stream was in June. So we really only streamed the second half of this year. So we've got plenty of ground to cover next year. So here's our pledges. Here's what we're going to do. Obviously, Uma Musume Pretty Derby. I guess this is it. We met the sub goal, so I am doing it. And again, we're doing that. Let me pull up my calendar on another window. The week of the 25th, I believe, is what I said. 25th of January. So I think I will just be playing that on the 25th. Sunday the 25th. Tentatively, that's the plan. Uma Musume on the 25th of January. We're also going to do Pokemon Stadium. We finally got to move on to that. And because I want to show off all of Gen 1, of course, we're doing Pokemon Snap. That's an easy little game that we can finish up in one stream. We'll be playing the last of Clair Obscur. Let's put the thank you update. Add a little note. That we'll just be finishing up the post game, doing the thank you update and any DLC that comes out. We're gonna play Bioshock 2 at some point, that's for sure. Gonna do Dishonored 2. Keep that series moving. Keeping in the theme of 2s, we're gonna do Zelda 2. We did Zelda 1. Probably a lot more Zelda games also. I'm manifesting that we're going to hit that sub-goal for Star Wars Connect. So, yeah, we're going to add Star Wars Connect. There's a Connect Star Wars. So that and potentially other Just Dance games. Oh, what was the game Ethan wanted me to play? I need to add that before I forget. Oh man, what was it? We are absolutely playing Kingdom Hearts. This is gonna bug me. What did Ethan want me to play? It was some PSP game. It looked interesting. I can't find it. I thought it was in the DMs with him, but I guess it isn't. Oh, it's right there. But it was a sequel. I don't know. I'll put it on there. We'll figure it out. Kingdom Hearts, of course. We're playing Kingdom Hearts. Absolutely. Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, no less. We'll do the Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC at some point. That'll be a good one-off thing. The DK Island and Emerald Rush DLC. Let's see. Oh, Pokemon Crystal. We will at the very least start that by year's end. I'm gonna need to do some research, some real research before we get into Crystal. A lot of why Gen 1 went so smoothly is because I have done the full Pokédex run in Gen 1 before. I knew what to look out for, and that informed a lot of my planning. Crystal, I have never played through from beginning to end. I played it, and I've beaten Heart Gold and Soul Silver from beginning to end, but Crystal's new territory for me. Nevertheless, we do have to forge ahead so that we can get to the peak that is Gen 4. because Pokemon will be making some steady progress through. What else did I say that I would play? Maybe I should check the notes. If I brought those over when I re-imaged my PC. There they are. Oh, Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. There we are. Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. What else? Zelda 2 is going to be like a 1 or 2 stream affair, so we're certainly going to move on to A Link to the Past. Kingdom Hearts we're definitely going to finish up, so I'll commit to Chain of Memories. See, what other Donkey Kong games do we have? Barrel Blast? We'll do Barrel Blast. We were supposed to do that tonight. And you know what? I'm gonna commit to it. Yes, this is what we are pledging to play in 2026. We finished up the you go to backlog.com/u/Camfoose and go to lists. We've got the Camfoose files, we've got our best of 25 and our 2026 pledges so far. Our best of 25, of course, top 5. Clair Obscur, Pokemon Yellow, Jungle Beat, Bioshock, and DKC3. But now we're moving on to the pledges. And I'm pledging to play Halo. I'm gonna do it. I'd like to put 3 more things on here, I think. I don't want to overload, but this is all very doable. So let's see. You know what? Let's put Metroid Zero Mission. That's a series I'd like to play some more of. Oh, you know what we're going to play at some point next year? We're going to play the absolute legend that is Shenmue. That's a fantastic game, and I really want to play it again. Oh yeah, we're putting Dark Souls on the list. We'll pledge to play Dark Souls. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Shenmue. We didn't play Shenmue this year. Everything here we have not picked up yet. I could add another row, or I could leave Well Enough alone. But where would be the fun in that? Oh. I'm gonna play Off. Jackson, that was your recommendation. We're playing Off. I have to remember that. I'm so prone to forgetting when I say I'm gonna play games. Yeah, Pokemon Snap is fun. We'll do that in 1 stream. Maybe 2, but probably just 1. Let's see. What else do we got? We'll put on AM2R. Zero Mission will be a 1, 2, maybe 3 stream affair. Same thing with AM2R. AM2R is just the best way to play Metroid 2. Now, is there anything else coming out in 2026 that I'm just going to play? Let me see. Let's build some of that into this list. Let's see. Game releases. What do we have? Looking pretty clear for January. GTA 6. Maybe. I won't pledge to play it, but I am thinking about it. You know what? Here's a crazy one. Resident Evil. Mouse PI. Oh, is that the, like... the black and white one? Yeah, we'll check that out. Maybe Resident Evil will be the Halloween stream. Shining Force. Shining Force is not a bad idea. I might put that on here. Yeah, Mouse PI is coming out apparently March 19th. Okay, unscheduled releases. These are the big ones. I have not yet played Undertale. I think when I get around to playing Undertale, I'm going to work up to it by playing the mother games that inspired them. Sort of like how I'm playing Shenmue to work up to Yakuza. So you know what? Maybe we'll inch toward Undertale. Maybe we'll play Mother. Okay, how many of these games are short? Are these short enough that I can just add another row? Off will be very short. AM2R will be very short. Zero Mission will be very short. Barrel Blast will be one stream. Bonanza will be one stream. Connect Star Wars is probably just going to be one stream. I don't know what this game is. I think it'll be one stream. This will be 1 or 2 streams. One stream? Okay. Pokemon Snap will be one stream. Uma Musume will probably only be one stream, unless it turns out that I'm a super gacha man, and I keep playing it. So we'll add another row. We'll play Shining Force. Why not? That'll be a series that we inch our way through over time. Let's see here. What are some, like, banger games? I wonder if I had put anything on my calendar tentatively. Let's see, where did I put the calendar? I think it's all stuff that's here already. Oh, you know what? Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Sonic CD. Because those are all... each of those is a one-stream game. Alright, let's see how loaded we are. How many streams are in a year, approximately? There are 3 stream days in a week. There are 52 weeks. I'll probably miss up to 7 weeks. I don't think I'll quite miss that much, but we'll see. So we have 135 stream days. So let's think about this. 134. I'll call this 6. 129, 128. I'll give this... I don't think it'll take us more than 5 more streams to clear out Clair Obscur. But there might be DLC, so we'll give it 7. 121. Bioshock 2 could be like 3 streams. 3 or 4, we'll say 4. So 117. We'll give this one like 5, that 112, 110, 109, 108, 100, 99. I'm going to be generous here. 84, 83, 79, 71, 70. Jeez. 67, 64, 56, 44, 43, 40, 37, 34, 26, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Okay, yeah. By my estimations, this is as many games as we should pledge to have. Because if I miss 7 full weeks, I have like an 18 stream count wiggle room. So I think this is probably all that is responsible to pledge. Let's group them up so they look all nice. Man, Dark Souls gonna be 10 streams. That's gonna be wild. We'll have to interleave that throughout some other stuff. So we'll be getting one generation deeper into Pokemon. We will be most of the way done with Dishonored and Bioshock. We'll make a solid dent in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts. We'll be inching toward completing the Donkey Kong franchise. We'll be inching into Halo, getting a decent bit through Metroid, considering that there's only 5 2D Metroids, and there's 2 of them right there. Of course, we've also got the Prime games. And other Shenmue, that's the first game out of however many Yakuza games there are now. Like, a lot. Yeah, there's a good bit. Shenmue is how we start that. Dark Souls, we're getting started on the Souls-likes. That'll be a long journey, but we'll do it. Mother, we're inching toward Earthbound. And this is a aggressive entry into the Sonic series. Maybe by the end of the year we'll even be playing the adventure games. Who knows? Either way, I'm feeling pretty good about these. So the question is, when the year begins, what are we doing? The answer is nothing. Next week, what are we doing? Fortunately, the year begins midway through the week. So the plan for next week is on Sunday, we will be back with some Clair Obscur. Hopefully I can beat Clea. And then we'll be really making some progress through that post game. Wednesday, the 7th, is when we'll be playing Pokemon Snap. Then Thursday, the 8th, we'll be playing more Clair Obscur. Kick off the year with a cool game. You know what? Just for you, we will play off the first week. We'll play it on Thursday, the 8th. Why not start with some variety? So the next week, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Clair Obscur, Pokemon Snap, and off. And then our first goal will be to finish Clair Obscur. And we'll be getting into Pokemon Stadium as our next thing. And after that, we'll be getting into Kingdom Hearts. So Clair Obscur, Pokemon Stadium, Kingdom Hearts. That'll be big. I'm not going to plan further than that because honestly, after Kingdom Hearts, we could pivot to anything. We could interleave some oneers. In fact, we will be interleaving Uma Musume as a oneer. We'll probably interweave Zelda 2 as a oneer. because I'd like to actually play more Zelda games. But other than that, I think that's all of our business for tonight, boys. It's a slightly shorter stream, but that's okay. We beat King of Swing, kind of. We beat Country 3, which was hype. That was a lot of fun. And we didn't get around to Barrel Blast, but we did get some good ranking in for the games this year. So, because it's short, I guess I'll stay streaming as I write up my reviews of King of Swing and Country 3. As our final games played in 2025. That's a 5-star game. We completed that yesterday. It's not fair that people pass this game up just because it's the black sheep of the series. It's got more level gimmicks than the other games, which contribute to a great variety of gameplay. The most unique bosses in the original trilogy. And a soundtrack I feel like people only sleep on because they aren't familiar with the game. Great vibes, great gameplay, great time. Best of the original trilogy. And I could go more into detail, but like, whatever. I don't usually do that here. Clair Obscur got the honor, but that's about it. And you know what? I think I'm going to replace Donkey Kong Country with Donkey Kong Country 3. I think something finally dethroned Donkey Kong Country in my top 5. It feels like Clair Obscur should be here. I don't feel like I've explored it enough, though. It might get there. If it displaced anything, it would probably be Crazy Taxi, because there's no way it's displaying Final Fantasy VII. Which is something I wanted to pledge to play this year, but that is a long game. And we will have to see. Oops, let's go back to my profile. And we'll log King of Swing. This isn't loading right. This doesn't look good. Let's try that again. Is the page just breaking because I am disabling scripts? Oh, I don't want ads. Take the ads away. Oops. King of Swing. There we go. King of Swing is a great little DK outing on the Game Boy Advance with a very unique and novel mode of transport. It's a neat way to think about platforming, and it's got a few great tunes as well. But it's really only got a few. Which feels most obvious in later themed worlds, which repeat the old music. And the final world is a crazy difficulty spike. Like, unfun levels of difficulty spike. Before that, solid game. After that, it's fine. I'll give it 3 stars. I think that's a very fair rating. We beat that today. We also... Super Nintendo. This Mario Kart music is too loud. There we go. So these are my final games of the year. I personally played 44 games in 2025. A lot of which were oneers. Game... Ooh. I didn't know this was a thing. To do that in my own time. We already did our own rankings, so... The Camfoos files. Oh. One last thing we'll do. I'd like to gather up all of our MS Paints and collect them in one place. So let me quick grab all those. Those are somewhere. So there's our first one. There's our second one. There's our third one. There's our fourth one. And those are the ones that were done on stream. So those are the ones we'll collect. Give me just a second. Just gonna make a little commemorative post. Okay, where did I put these guys at? 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So now if we go over to a site called x.com/camfoos. Got all of our MS Paint art from the year in one place. This is also on Instagram, Blue Sky, and the barren wasteland known as Threads. So we've got all that in one place. It's all available now. These are all the ones we did on stream. There's other MS Paint art, but these are the official Camfoos ones. I look forward to all the art that we'll do next year. Anyway, ads are... Oh, ads were going. I thought they were about to go. So for anyone who got stuck in ad jail, we've got all our MS Paint art in the same place now. Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Threads. Gonna be fun to do more next year. This was a fun gimmick. Glad that we started doing these. Get your ideas ready, because we are doing a paint stream one of these days. I'll announce that a little bit in advance. But anyway, I've delayed long enough. Chat. It's been a great year. I've had some great streams. Played some great games. Thanks for a great year, and let's have another one. Have yourselves a great night.